at what point did you start drinking alcohol?
Oh, I went to a few continuation schools, and the first one was pretty crazy. I don't really remember very much out of that one. I just remember everything being a blur because it was all very new to me. And then for some reason, I guess I got maybe kicked out of there or something. I don't remember. And then I had to go to another one. And that ends up being right over here in the area that I'm pretty close to where I'm at now. And I would pretty much just act like I was walking up there and then wait for whoever was dropping me off to pull off. And then I would just take a bus and another bus and then get off and meet my friend like halfway, which was at this liquor store off of Hawthorne Boulevard or Prairie, excuse me. No, doesn't matter. And anyway, we would fucking uh, get beers, still reserve, and drink those walking down the alley. And
Did you
that the
steal
those
them?
no, I would buy them because I had like lunch money because you had to buy things. You know,
And
we would
they
buy
would
stuff
just
off the roach coach. You know, the roach coach used to pull into this school, and you would get everybody was getting like burgers and fries and stuff like that. So I was obviously getting, you know, a little bit of money there to spend for lunch, and I was taking it and getting alcohol.
so at that point when you get pulled out of school for having your eyebrow pierced, you're drinking, you're smoking weed, you're addicted to
Using
meth.
using drugs, yeah.
You have a lot of people from
I would eat meth with my best friend in the bathroom. I would eat it, and by the time I got back to the classroom, it was already processing, and I would sit there high as fuck in class, like with all the answers.
you've been pulled out of school at this point. How long were you just kind of fucking around like that aimlessly?
Yeah, a long time, a super long time.
We talking like 19, 20, 21?
Uh, no, I think I already had my stuff by 21. I would have to say like maybe a year, or maybe I didn't. I'm not quite sure. I think I got my shit in 2015, to be honest, or 16, 2000. No, 2014, 2013. I was like 22 or something like that.
Okay,
Let's
so what?
remember. What was I doing? I was already working at some bullshit job, so it was past. It was like maybe around 21 or 20, somewhere around there, 21, 20, 22.
Why did you get the GED?
Because I wanted to, I needed to. At that point, like I was already, I'm not sure really. Like, I had one job, but it wasn't like that big of a deal. I was kind of just like, I had my first job at 2000 and well, I was 16, so and whatever the fuck that was, what 2016, I guess, or whatever. And then 2006, I mean, whatever the fuck, 2006. And so I had my first job around that time, and uh, I was working at a bowling alley, and I was on drugs at that point, and I was just kind of doing it because you know it was I was doing the normal thing or whatever, and you know I stopped doing that job, and it wasn't until about 2019 that I got my second job, um, or my third job actually, excuse me.
Okay,
And I worked
so
at Carl's Jr. as well. So I was bouncing around from job to job, but I really didn't need to because I was kind of at that point I was spoiled. Like I could just like sit home really if I wanted to. What I should have did was just spend all of my time in school. So I didn't really need to worry about anything else. But I wasn't doing that.
Okay, so
I did that for about a year and that was it. Or no, I did that here. It's all like a conglomeration of shit, Grady. It's all hard
right,
to
so
place
like so I'm
dates.
guessing 2019 you would have been around 30.
29, yeah. So it goes with the end of the year. So and I that's why I get confused because in 2005 I'm 15, right? And in 2015 I'm 25.
Hmm.
So it gets a little confusing, you know what I mean? Because of the and then because everything is just a conglomeration of bullshit, really.